This is Game 4 of Silver versus Savior from the MSL Season 2 Finals in November of 2006. And Savior is up 2-1 right now, so this is a must-win situation for Silver in this best-of-5 matchup. Both players, again, are Zerg, and they're playing on Arcadia II right now. And looks like we have Silver here at the 1 o'clock position in teal, and we have Savior at the 7 o'clock position in red. And it'll be interesting to see how they diverge in strategies this time. Last time Silver went for a 12 pull and Savior went for a 9 pull, and that didn't get him anywhere in the early game. But I felt that Silver didn't keep the pressure on. He built Scourge instead of Mutalisk when Inspire went up, and he lost the momentum. Gave it really to Savior, who managed to expand, and then finally managed just to power through his base, destroying Spore colonies left and right, and just defeat Silver quite thoroughly. So it'll be up to Silver to see whether he can pull off anything on this map. Arcadia 2 has 4 spawn points at the corners, and each spawn point, each base comes with 2 expansions off of a ramp. So it's a little bit like Azalea, and the 4 bases meet in the middle, although the middle space is bigger than Azalea. And we see Savior looks like he's going to be building a spawning pool here. It looks like he's going to go 9 pool. Yeah, Savior's going 9 pool again. And Silver's gone for the Overlord, I believe. And we'll see if Savior manages to get his Lings there in time this time. I mean, the past series, Savior has just been really good with timing. The only game was in Game 2 when Savior went for the 12 hatch, and Silver caught him off guard with the 9 pool and managed to kill off his expansion hatchery. And that cost Savior the game. So we're seeing the opposite of that build order this game, because it looks like Silver's going to go for the 12 hatch. And he might be alright in this map, because there are 4 spawn points. Unlike the second game, which I believe was Blitz, and only had 2 spawn points, so you could go directly to your enemy's base. Here, Savior's going to have to scout, and he scouted in the wrong direction with his Overlord, going cross-map horizontally. And it looks like Silver's going to put down a spawning pool. Savior also going for the early gas, so we'll see if he goes directly to Lair or goes for Speedlings first. Although I have a feeling he's probably going to go directly for Lair when he sees that if his rush doesn't work. Of course, he'll still get Speedlings, just it'll be next in line after the Lair has already begun morphing. And here comes Savior's Zerglings. I think he might be able to catch Silver off guard here, because Silver's second hatchery is a while away from finishing, and if Savior can get some damage on it like Silver did before, Savior's going to have a huge advantage. He might be able to take that hatchery entirely out. And it looks like Silver spotted this. Let's see how he reacts. He's not going to have Zerglings out in time to defend it. He is making a Sunken Colony in his main, actually, I guess to prevent an attack coming in from the ramp. But look at this. Silver's canceled his second hatchery, and Savior's in the main right now. Let's see if he picks off any drones. Looks like they're bunching up, so it's going to be hard for him to do so. Now he's bringing all the Zerglings up. And it looks like Savior's a little content with having pushed Silver back in his base and canceled the hatchery, which is a loss of 100 minerals for Silver. And both are going up to Lair, although I feel that Savior's definitely in the lead right now. He's gonna have 1 or 2 more drones, and also, he's got Silver pinned back. He's got more Zerglings, and Silver had to build that creep colony, so it was a little bit of a cost for him. And Savior's gonna get his Spire up much sooner. There's the Spire going down, and we'll see what Silver does. I think, yeah, that's a second hatchery, so I guess he can't build his Spire yet. Savior has about a dozen Lings, and Silver's relying on that 1 Sunken Colony to deal with it. We'll have to see how Savior's going in right now, and he's gonna try to fight this out. I think he's gonna try to pick off a drone or 2, but no, he can't, because the Sunken is just placed right protecting all the drones, and Savior couldn't do it. Oh, look at that! He just goes in and just assassinates 2 Zerglings just to keep Silver's Zergling count low. So you can't move out, I guess. And Savior's still dancing around, even though he only has 2 Zerglings, just keeping Silver busy there. And Silver's finally got a Spire planted, but Savior's going to have his Mutalisks out. Savior once again going for just 1 hatchery straight into Mutalisks. He's going to get him out as soon as possible. and he's going to be able to get there to Silver's base probably before Silver can do anything about it. I don't see Silver's Spire finishing and getting anything up before Savior's all over the place. And he only needs to pick off a few drones to really just finish off Silver at this point. Well, not at this point. I mean, Silver does have a production advantage, but a few drones can make a critical difference in Zerg versus Zerg. And we'll see. We're actually seeing that Silver has just as many drones as Savior, if not more, and he has 2 hatcheries. So if he manages to survive this attack, he's going to have a production lead and an economic lead pretty soon. And looks like he's morphing his Mulisks. Savior is going to be able to pick off a couple of drones though before those Mulisks hatch. And let's see how much damage he does. Okay, he's got 1. He's going to get 2, and he's probably going to get maybe 4 in total, which is a pretty big cost. And it looks like Silver's going for Scourge again. Savior doesn't have enough Mulisks to really attack the Scourge this time around, but the Scourge are going to chase this Mulisk away. And Savior once again going for that little contain at the bottom of the ramp, I guess, with the Zerglings. Interesting position. I think Silver is actually out in the clear right now because Savior can't commit with those Mulisks, and he's only getting a second hatchery right now. And Silver might be able to push the attack in if he decides to switch into Mulisks, because for a while he's going to be able to produce more than Savior can. And of course, Savior doesn't have anything for air defense. And now, yeah, Silver's going down to Savior's base. Let's see if he does any damage. He needs to get there pretty quickly, though, I think. And it looks like he's actually going for an expansion right now. I'm not sure why. You know, he saw that Savior only had 1 hatchery. I don't know. I mean, I think that for a while he should have the air superiority. But I guess he's also afraid of leaving his base unprotected because Savior is going to pick off a couple of his drones. Oh, look at this. Savior has a good number of Scourge also, and manages to pick off, I think, 1 of Silver's Mutalisks and all of his Scourge. So now Savior taking back the air lead. And he's going to pick off a couple of Zerglings here. And once again, Silver's kept on the defensive this entire game, and in the series in general. And except for Game 2, he really didn't leave his base as much. And that's definitely a mistake. You know, he's just not going on the offensive, and Savior's not losing any drones. He's not getting harassed at all. And it looks like he's got some Scourge going. Silver's got some Scourge, but he retreats with the Scourge. And Savior is just busy and content taking some damage, doing some damage on that hatchery. And it looks like the Mulists are protecting it. That hatchery is taking a lot of damage. Although I don't think Savior is going to be able to finish it off with this attack. I think he's weakening enough so that he is going to be able to finish it off very soon. And look at this. Silver's Mulisk are pretty much gone. And Savior's going in for the kill right now. I don't see what Silver can do about this. He's really he's getting his expansion destroyed, and he just doesn't have the Mulisk in the air. And I'm not sure what Silver can do. Yeah, Silver's pretty much gone here. He's just can't produce anything without getting it destroyed the moment it hatches. And he in desperation is going for the evolution chamber now. He's going to try to put up a spore colony, but Savior can pick off drones at will for now, and he can also just basically kill off that spore colony before it morphs. Silver's desperately trying to put up a second spore colony here, and he's losing all of his drones right now. And Savior's just gonna go and polish off all of his drones. There's nothing that Silver can do with just 2 drones and a spore colony, and Savior can just at will destroy. And you can see it in Silver's face. He's you know, he's gone so far, but he GG's. And Savior, of course, is the MSL champion. This was his first MSL championship. And he goes on to do very well for a full year and a little more. And only now he's in a little bit of a slump, but we'll see what he does about it. Hope you enjoyed the series. I'll probably be posting Savior versus Nada in the OSL next.